Hi people! Welcome back to my channel. Here is Ray. Have you ever been in a relationship that used to feel like home? You hang out, you talk about everything, you have your own jokes, but now it just makes you feel anxious, stressed, or even guilty. Not every relationship is meant to last forever. Some friendships age like wine. The older they get, the better they are. But others, they might be more like milk. The longer you keep them, the more they sour. If a connection brings you more discomfort than joy, maybe it's time to let it go. So today, we're not talking about whether you should or shouldn't walk away from a relationship. Instead, we're talking about how to do it when you already know it's time. Your body knows before your brain catches up. Try to think about it. Imagine you have just received a message or a call from them. Even when your mind is still unsure, if you do feel tightness, fatigue, resistance, or any kind of discomfort, that is your body saying no. So after you caught this feeling, it's time to reflect on that relationship. And one day you start thinking, why am I being treated this way? Do I really need this relationship? Can I leave? Today's video is for you who have decided to walk away from this relationship but are unsure of how. I would like to share 6 practical tips to walk away gently. If they're helpful to you, don't forget to share the video so it can help more people. This is, I'll say, the best method for introverted or sensitive people, for those who are not comfortable with direct confrontation. The thing is, you don't have to cut things off overnight. Start by slowing down the pace. Maybe wait a bit longer to reply. Stop initiating hangouts. Reduce interaction on social media. Start to drag them out from your world. Because according to the social penetration theory, relationships develop like layers where we gradually open up to each other. But when a relationship starts to fade, it actually goes in reverse. And that's exactly what the soft exit method does. So instead of a very abrupt cutoff, you're slowly closing up your layers. So your relationship can naturally fade away without creating that sudden breakup. This is the best way when a full disconnection is not possible. For example, if you have to see the person in school or at work, or you might have mutual friends that are still hanging out together. The key is to set boundary. If someone brings in negativity or drama, it's okay to say, hey, I don't think I have the space for this right now. Mind if we talk about something lighter? You're not being cold. You're being clear. Boundaries don't break relationship. The lack of them does. This method is especially helpful if you are overwhelmed with emotions and need a very safe outlet to express them. Maybe it's a difficult conversation with a boss or a friend who tend to belittle you. These are situations where speaking up might be too risky or confrontational. But here is what you can do. Write a letter. Pour out everything you need to say, your frustration, your sadness, your hurt, your anger. Be honest and unfiltered. You might be super angry or super sad. You might cry, but that's okay. Just let it out. Then, and this is crucial, don't send it. Writing serves as a form of expressive writing. This is a super useful technique supported by decades of psychological researches and therapies. Studies have shown that expressive writing can help reduce stress, anxiety, and depression by allowing you to process and make sense of your emotions. Think of it like if you keep all the feelings in your head, they're just invisible and they're kind of floating in the air. But once you write them down, they become concrete and specific. And that is another psychological effect we call the affect labeling. Think of it like an emotional detox. You're giving your emotions a place to go, releasing these built up emotions without creating unnecessary drama or conflict. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, try this. Write it down, let it all out. Then, take a deep breath and let it go. This one is for those who are self-aware and brave, or I'd say for those who feel comfortable speaking up. If the relationship is draining you, it's important to speak up. You could be kind, but please be direct. You might say, I've been feeling overwhelmed by our dynamic lately. I think I need some space to check in with myself. I hope you understand. This is not a breakup. You're not pushing the other person away. You're not being rude or cold. It's a conscious act of care for both of you. Because who knows, after some time apart, both of you might change and reconnection may be possible. This one is for those who still feel affected even after walking away. Just because you ended the relationship doesn't mean the influence is gone. You may still see them or hear them from mutual friends or on platforms, and sometimes they might just not respect your decision. So if they attempt to re-enter your life, maybe they will send you heartfelt messages, or they'll tell you that they miss you, that they need you. But now, hold on a second. Not replying isn't rude, it's self-protection, such as unfollowing them on social media, or muting the conversations, or even blocking them. On a side note, I've read it somewhere that some people may say that blocking someone shows that you're overly affected by them, or that's a sign of weakness. But I'm here to tell you, it's not shameful at all. It's your right and freedom to protect your own peace and mental well-being. Setting boundaries in this way isn't a reflection of being too affected. It's a conscious act of self-care. By limiting your exposure to these triggers, you're simply ensuring that you have enough space and time to heal without these unnecessary distractions. Your emotional health is far more important than someone else's opinion about your choices. Leaving someone, leaving a relationship doesn't mean that you have to sit in the dark by yourself all alone. Fill that emotional space with joy, creativity, community. Engage in activities that replenish your energy. Spend time with people who lift you up. And don't be afraid to reach out to a therapist or a support group. Believe me, if you have the courage to stop one bad relationship, I'm sure you have the courage to start a good one. Walking away isn't weakness, it's wisdom. You're not too sensitive, too cold, or too dramatic. It only means that you're finally choosing you. Some relationships end halfway because their purpose have been fulfilled. You learned something, you grew, and now it's time to set yourself free. Here is Ray, a psychotherapist who talks about everyday emotion. If you like me, my video, or you want to know more about psychology, hit like and subscribe to my channel. If this spoke to you, leave a comment below. I love to hear your stories. Also, don't forget to share it with someone who might need it. I'll see you next Friday.